Hello. I watched a vlog, Mitch. It was about an interpreter, a religious, who refused to stop, and I was kind of amazed. So I have a story that I want to share with you. It happened a long time ago, like 20 years ago. I was in New York, and one of the teachers asked me to do a speech for an interpreting class. They were practicing voicing, and I was signing ASL. So I sat in there, and there were all these students around me. And there was a woman there. She was the teacher. Her name was Janie. Anyway, I'll tell you more about that at the end of the story. But anyway, all the students were sitting around me, and I'm just signing away, and different stories about my life growing up, and just different things that happened about my friends, and they were each taking turns voicing for me. But there was one specific student, when I was signing, refused to say anything. Anyway, all of these students were voicing along, and the student didn't say anything. But when it came to her term, she said, I am a Christian, and do you mind not swearing while you're signing?" And I kind of was just like, what? She was just staring me down, too. I was like, okay. So I started signing, and the teacher said, "You need to voice what he's signing, even if it's offensive to you. You need to sign it." And I would sign, and then I swore, and I kept signing, and I swore again. And it was related to the story, but I kind of just got into it. And she was so embarrassed, and it was just so awkward for her, and I just kept on going. And then it went to the next interpreter, and she kind of felt some relief. The class ended, and everybody left, and the teacher came up to me and said, "I am so sorry. I did not mean for her to interrupt you or bother you like that." And I said, "That's fine. I understand that, all people don't believe the same things, and she's very religious." And the teacher said, "Yeah, but she is very strong Christian, very religious." She herself, the teacher, said she was very religious, but as a teacher, the roles were pretty defined, and she needed to stick to that. I did see that person again, and in the hall, and I said hello, and I said, "I really hope that didn't bother you too bad." And she said, "Don't worry about it." In fact, she said, "Do you remember that class when I interrupted you and said, 'Please don't swear'?" She said, "I am sorry for that." And she said, "Out there in the real world, I have had to learn that it's pretty tough, and I have to separate my religion from my work." And I was very impressed with that. I was like, good for you. That's good that you learned that. And that's my story today.